Benvenuti a tutti, siamo tornati sul testamento di Sherlock Holmes. È la seconda volta che mi sorprende questo gioco e niente, bentornati sul mio canale, Lius Games, e oggi possiamo continuare. Sto registrando di fila per la prima volta in 20.000 anni. Sto registrando 2 episodi di Sherlock Holmes di fila perché di solito mi piace scoprire man mano insieme a voi cosa succederà, però questa volta sono troppo curioso, non ho resistito
I can
assolutamente.
see something.
Distinguere
This
qualcosa.
butt is still dry, despite the surrounding damp. It was thrown here not so...
Gettato qui da poco.
Oops! This bar has come away in my hands.
E tu l'hai toccata nonostante... Oh, ok. Nonostante quello. C'è un lago di merda dietro di te.
I'm on the right track. I must cross the canal to see
Una
who landed
barca.
here. A piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough,
Oddio, non vorrai...
it's very heavy.
Oh, che schifo. Eh? Oh,
A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
oddio, che schifo. Ma ci sono più cadaveri nel Tamigi che in un cimitero, Vabbè, possiamo attirare la barca, secondo me, con questo. Lancia.
First try. Now let's pull the boat back here. The
Vabbè,
boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to... It will be better not to jump. I really don't fancy falling.
bravo. Però l'hai toccato.
This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing.
Momento. Eccolo lì.
This... The trapdoor is horizontal.
Ora possiamo passare, immagino. Immagino.
An old scarf.
Sciarpa.
This bit of iron seems new and looks like a...
Oh, va bene. Possiamo passare? Sì.
Footprints.
Orme.
Someone...
Qualcuno è stato qui. Mi dispiace tanto.
Someone has been here.
Holmes era il mio eroe, non
I
puoi
need
farmi
something
questo.
to clean.
Questo straccio? Sì, va bene. Ho capito, potevi farlo tu, è un'avventura grafica, non un simulatore di aspirapolveri. Dai. Ho pulito.
I need...
Fai così.
Incredible. This grate is new and has a mechanical...
Dispone del blocco meccanico. Ah, io posso muoverla e lei va dove vuole. Cioè, nel senso, fa tutta la strada. Non so proprio cosa fare. Perché finora mi sono solo bloccato. C'è una specie di sagoma dove devo spedire la pallina. Se non ci fosse quel pezzo di legno. No, qui è praticamente finita. Sì, sono proprio questi i macchinari geniali di cui dispongono le fogne. Non mi freghi. Poi? Sbloccato?
Open? Come on, John.
John. Dai.
And here's another. See how you like that. Oh,
Oh,
and how does this feel? Don't think you like that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
tch. Chi è? Watson. Li ha uccisi entrambi. Mi slega, per favore? Holmes?
I am so very glad to see you, Watson.
Non ci credo.
Whee! Yes,
Ehm,
he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was.
è la nipote di...
Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
Sono i nipoti di... Sono i
You are
loro...
alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God.
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Ok, sapevo che alla fine non era vero.
Last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case.
Ok.
First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember, during the case of the Awakened, our indulgence has cost us dear today?
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan.
Ok.
It was at that moment the two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against
E
his
quindi?
nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes, but Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder.
E qui è iniziata la nostra storia.
To bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
Ah,
But
quello
that's
che...
impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen, and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
Oh,
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food, and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes.
beh, non per vantarti
Therefore,
proprio.
set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
Criminale.
You played along with him.
Precisely. Allowing him to
Ottimo.
believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines?
Was working for Moriarty.
Ah,
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge
che
Beckett's
visto
house.
nella casa del
It was
giudice
also
Beckett. È stato
he
sempre
who
lui a sostituire
substituted the
con
Samoan
Samoana per...
necklace for a vulgar copy.
Oh,
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely. But they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra.
ma non lo conosco Moriarty, mai sentito
Judge
nominare.
Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With
Oh.
regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
Sì.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson. But it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or
Sì,
individual,
ricordo.
relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. And I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
Magari voleva ucciderli.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
Gli serviva un
And so you
genio,
helped
sì.
Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
Ah,
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor.
beh, come sempre.
As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the
Sperai
information
tra le
in the
informazioni nel
attic of the
granaio.
watermill. I got to it only just in time before Baines turned up.
Sì, quel bigliettino mi sembra interessante.
Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
Ah, ok, beh,
And so you
ovviamente.
had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death, so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
Ma era un prank alla fine. Ah,
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
e che ha risolto il caso.
But it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout.
Where
Dove
is
si
it?
trova?
In an abandoned fun fair.
A Luna
on the
Park.
outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there.
Shimon, Principe e Moriarty. Li uccidiamo tutti.
Moriarty puts the prince on the throne. He'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, Everything he needs to help him conquer Europe. And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Vabbè, il mondo, non è un criminale di quelli dei
His
cartoni.
plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Dai alla Hitman, missione uccidi gli obiettivi.